What's up, guys? It's your boy Airsoftfatty here. Let me first start off this video by saying I'd like to apologize for the lateness. It was supposed to come out the day before Christmas. It was supposed to come out Christmas, then the day after. I've been having some tech issues with my iMovie Maker, and it's just been a little difficult. So I decided to do this in just one shot, and hopefully I do this good. That being said, we do have more content planned coming out. Some new series coming soon. I'm just waiting on a few things. Expect another Cooking with Fatty at some point in the next couple weeks, and let's hop into this. So, this life story is about the time that I got my first BB gun and had shot my first shot. So, let's begin. So, this would have been 2009, the year after my dad died. About a week before Christmas, me and my mother were at a secondhand shop because we would go kind of looking for like mini bikes. We can because I had, a couple mini bikes. I had a couple go-karts. This is back when we had my dad's money put back from his business. So we still had some money. So like I would get, a mini bike or a go-kart every so often. And they didn't have anything at that time. And I looked at my mother while we were there and I said, Mom, can I finally get a BB gun? Like, I've been shooting with my friends. Like, why can't I get my own? And she goes, you know what? Yeah. Go ahead and get yourself a BB gun. And I said, what? Really? She goes, yeah. Under $50. I'm going to go look at the movies. Pick yourself one out. And I'm excited. I'm like, oh, yes. Fuck, yes. I'm about to get this BB gun. It was from a place called Secondhand City. So, of course, I go over. I think like 4 different paintball guns up. There was like a green spider one. There was a Tipman and I think a couple other brands there. Anyhow, they had those. They had a couple of Springer airsoft pistols. They had a shotgun. And then they had the gun that I chose, which was a rifle. It was a pellet gun. And it was one that was like a real heavy, like 710, real bulky. You pull the lever down, you put a shot in, and then you close it and shoot. Shoots about 700 FPS. It's a little squirrel hunting rifle almost. And I wasn't allowed to touch it until Christmas, and it was about a week beforehand, so it got put up when we got home. A couple days later, my mother, of course, has to go to a doctor appointment. And of course, at the time with her, going to her appointment, it's going to be a while. So she tells me where it is in case something happens, and she leaves. About an hour after she leaves, I start making a grilled cheese, and I'm looking out the window of the kitchen, and by the feeder, there's this little yellow bird just kind of flapping around, and one of the cats comes up and starts biting on it. And so I come off and scare it off, and this poor little yellow bird is kind of just bleeding, and it is freezing to death. And I was afraid to pick it up, and, it was freaking out, and, nowadays I think to myself, yeah, I could just pick it up, like, no problem. But back then I was terrified. I was really young. I was only like 11 years old. Anyhow, I go in, I get my pellet gun, I get one shot, and I come out, I put the barrel underneath the little guy's head and looked away and pulled the trigger. Looked back and the head exploded. It was definitely an instant death once it finally left the barrel. I'll leave it at that. It was... Anyhow, I go inside. Sorry, I really care about animals, and I still feel bad that I had to do that. Anyhow, I go inside, call my mother up, and I'm a crying mess. I'm on the phone, I'm crying, I'm going, Mom, it was dying on the ground, and then one of the cats came up, and they bit him up, and I had to put him down with the BB gun, and I burnt my grilled cheese. And my mother started to laugh for a second. And then she stopped. And I look back now and I don't get upset for her for laughing because the way I said I burnt my grilled cheese is actually kind of funny. And she tells me, okay, you need to calm down. You need to go upstairs and just calm down. You can try to make yourself another grilled cheese. You can wait till I get home and I'll bring you something to eat. But you need to go calm down. So I turn off the stove, you know. The grilled cheeses are completely burnt. They are like brick solidly burnt. I ended up going upstairs, did a little stress relieving exercise, and when I said that weirdly, stress relieving exercise. Sorry, I'm a little tired. It is very late at night. I'll show you guys the window here in a second. But did little stress exercises, and I laid down, took a nap. My mom finally gets home. If I remember right, she brought back some Arby's, and you know, she went out to check my bird, and you know, it was try me, motherfucker. I got lungs. Anyhow, you know, she went and bagged it up, threw it out. I ate, went to bed that night, and I just remember feeling guilty ever since. My first ever shot with my first ever BB gun was definitely not something I'm proud of. If I would have thought more clearly, I probably had a slim chance of saving its life. But then again, it would have been a very drawn-out battle. Anyhow, I didn't want him to suffer, and I didn't really know anything else. I was a kid. I was 11 years old. I hope you guys have enjoyed this kind of deep story. Look into that. Sorry, that just threw me off, the honking. Like, that motherfucker really thought he could took me on. But he didn't took me on. He got took down. You guys stay safe and healthy, and I will see you guys later. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember that life is a challenge that we all must tackle. Stay safe, everyone. Stay well.